Today, I'm starting a journey in Roguelike Adventures and Dungeons 2, a mod pack that focuses on RPG and adventure with over 100 new biomes, 1,500 quests, and loads of new structures and dungeons to explore. My goal is to beat the whole mod pack, beat every boss, and explore every structure I can. All that while building my Oasis Sanctuary. If that sounds fun to you, stick around. Hello and welcome to episode 1 of Roguelike Adventures and Dungeons 2. A very fun and exciting mod pack series we have, so without further ado, let's start. In our inventory, we have loads of stuff, so let's see. We have an enigmatic amulet that gives us 15 deflect chance, okay. Some torches, a common title scroll, the initiate, okay. These are bandages, which I can use, I guess, when I'm bleeding. That's nice, but I don't need them as of yet. Let's go with the leather pants and boots. We get a sack to carry our stuff for the beginning, and the most important part is the quest book. The quest book will basically be the guide for us throughout this whole journey, because whatever we need we have in the quest book. So this is the introduction, and it introduces us to loads of interesting stuff that this mod pack has to offer. For instance, PMMO skills. These skills are basically things we have to level up, and when we level them up, we get different buffs and abilities to use. For instance, in endurance, we gain endurance experience by taking damage, so the higher level will increase damage reduction and max health. So endurance will increase our damage reduction and max health, and as well enable us to use better armor, which is very nice. Another thing specific for this mod pack are the mobs in here, and trust me, they can kill you whenever they want. We got elite mobs, which are another difficulty of mobs. They scale with difficulty over time. There's progressive difficulty as well, so when we go in the nether, mobs will get harder, and when we go to the end, this is very important, the world overhaul. We got 10 new dimensions to explore. We got improved villagers, we got this Corral tombstone mod, which lets us keep our inventory after we die in a tombstone. We got plenty of structures to explore, and we got waystones, which are basically teleportation devices. One thing that is very important for this episode is this specialization. So if we go up to the left here and just click it, click this, there we go. These are basically all the different specializations, and what these are, for instance, the thief, they give you a certain set of items along with the mark, which gives a certain boost in certain abilities, which is pretty nice. So I went through all of these, and I think the smartest thing for me to do would go the warrior route. I think I want to do that because I really do need a big combat level, and we're gonna do loads of fighting, so that's gonna be of interest to us. So now that we have that out of the way, I do have a few goals for this episode. First of all is to craft a backpack, because I will need that to explore. For that I need 4 leather and 4 string, I believe, along with a chest, which should not be that hard to get. The second goal is to, of course, have fun and just explore a bit of the mod pack, as it is the first episode. Third goal would be to find a desert, as we will be building there. And our last goal, the fourth goal, is to finish our starter home base. So that is gonna be a pretty interesting task I have for the first episode. So with that all said and done, the preparations are done. We just have to, chop a tree down and get some basic tools. So I'm gonna do that. Now we chopped our first tree. We're gonna make ourselves a nice little crafting table, some sticks, and of course we need a pickaxe to start things off. Now we just get some of this cobblestone, and let's make a basic set of tools. There we go, that should be enough cobblestone for the beginning. Now, let's craft ourselves just a basic set of tools that we'll need in exploring. So a pickaxe, an axe, a shovel, and possibly a hoe if we do find a village, so we can get some hay bales. So this is a nice thing about the mod pack, or excavation. Basically, you hold down a hotkey and you mine, and boom, a whole tree falls apart, or ores if you're going to mine. That is gonna be so useful for collecting materials. Now that we have the basic set of tools equipped, let's go ahead and see what we can find. What are you guys? Ara. Oh, I completed a quest. You have flint as your heart. Can I possibly take that flint? I'm gonna need it for later. Oh, there we go. Boom, there we go. I just needed 1 flint, thank you. Oh, there's a bit of wool here. I'm gonna grab a few pieces because I will be needing a bed for the first night. There we go, 6 should be enough. And there's a chest with a stone sword and a flint and steel. I don't need that, but thank you. So this is why I needed a flint. I'm gonna show you a pretty interesting thing. We craft ourselves a flint knife, which is from the mod called Farmer's Delight, and what this allows you is when you have a cow, for instance, here, and you kill it, sometimes you only get the beef drop. So with the flint knife, you're guaranteed to get both drops. So when I kill this cow, oh, I'm not skilled enough even to use a flint knife as a weapon. I need combat level 3, so I need to kill a few things. Let me see. Can you be my sacrificial lambs for tonight? There we go. We got combat level 3. Now we can use the flint knife, and now I can show you this. What a scene to go out with. I'm sorry, cow, but I need to grab your leather because I very much need it. And there we go. We got leather and beef, which is guaranteed for any animal that you kill using the knife. You'll get both drops, which is pretty nice. So now, before night drops, I need to craft this, and this is interesting. This is a sleeping bag, which does not set your spawn point, so this is very nice for exploring. There we go, we can just take it with us, and now we do have the leather needed to craft the backpack. We just need some string, so if we could possibly find that, that would be amazing. And what is this? Okay, it's pointing to somewhere. This is the way. Follow me to find the village. Oh, so a village is 600 blocks this way, which is nice to know, and I guess this way. But before we do that, what kind of thing is this? What in the world? There are some skeleton skulls. This is some sort of shrine. I'm gonna take the skeleton skulls because why not? I can even put one on me. I'm gonna be a skeleton for this episode. Anything else here? Maybe like a oh, there is something down here. I did not expect that. So let me see. What is... Oh, I see some cobwebs. That is nice. There's 3 cobwebs. Are you kidding me? I'm just one short of making myself a backpack. And in the chest, look at the chest though. There's some iron, gold. We got some redstone, which is gonna be pretty important. As of yet, we can't mine this, but that is an interesting find. Pretty good stuff for the start. But we do have to head in one direction and try to find something more. This is such a pretty biome. Look at all the flowers and the trees. It's so calming. And I want to get... Oh, this is a fruit log, so I want to get a few of these saplings because they look nice as a decoration piece, so I'm gonna grab that. I'm actually gonna grab one of these whenever I do see them, and behind this tree I do see a dungeon or something like that, and that is some cobwebs, so we can make our backpack finally. Okay, let me get this. And what in the world is... What is this? Oh, we opened something. Oh, there's something you can go down to. And what is that? I hear something. I don't know what it is, but I do hear it. I think I recognize this build. I think this is from either Ice and Fire or something. There's like a Medusa or whatever it's called, the Gorgon, I don't know. It turns basically stuff to stone, so I don't think I'm equipped to do that. We can actually craft our backpack, but I do need to get just a few wood because I do need a chest. So I think we now have everything, so let's place this, and I think the string goes like so, and there we go, we have our backpack. So now we just plop it here, press our hotkey, and we have a backpack to store our stuff, which is fantastic. And I kind of don't want to go in there because I set a personal goal. I don't want to die, at least for the episode 1. I know I'm gonna die plenty of times in this mod pack because it's so hard, but at least for episode 1 I just want to have, you know, a semi-peaceful lifestyle and just find something interesting to explore. And speaking of interesting, what is this? Is there... Oh, there's a way to go down here. Let's see what is down here. I hear loads of mobs, and there's a zombie villager and a villager trapped. Hello, I'm gonna kill you because I need the combat levels. There we go, we killed our first mob. Let's see what is in this chest. We got some sugar cane, we got a golden apple, and some potatoes. I need potatoes, that is nice. And over here we got the potion of weakness, so we can indeed heal a villager, a zombie villager. That's probably what the whole purpose of this was, but I will grab that and use it later. You know, when I said that the redstone is gonna be important, it really is, because now with the redstone I can just grab these iron that we got and make a nice little compass. And with the compass we do, I believe this is a crafting recipe. No, it's inverted. There we go. we make a nature's compass, and basically this is a very helpful tool as we can search for a biome we need. So if we type in desert here and just lock in and start search, and let me just get rid of the skills. In this direction, 640 blocks this way is a desert, so I guess we're gonna go towards that. And look at these. I'm gonna grab these. These are nice for decoration. Blackberry bushes. Look at you. You're so cute. Raccoons. Oh, I got a quest for completing that. I think these are... Oh, look at you. Oh, what? You just hit me? That's rude of you. I was gonna say, these are from, I believe, Alex's mobs, and that's a very fun mod to have in this mod pack. There's loads of interesting stuff in that, so I can't wait to get into that one episode. Now we need to craft ourselves just a nice little boat so we can skedaddle in the direction where this desert is. Oh, you got an achievement, the captain. Aye, I'm the captain. Such a nice scenery. Look at this. Just peaceful and calm until something attacks me. That's usually when it stops being that way. And what is that? Hippocampus. That is cool. Apparently it isn't hostile, so it didn't attack us. And that seems to be like an underground dungeon. I'm not equipped to go to that because I hate being underwater, so I'm gonna delay that till the furthest point I can because I really just hate being in water. Now let me sleep the night off because, as I said, I don't want to die. This is the desert that the compass was taking me to. It's actually a pretty massive desert, and look at that, there's seals. Oh my god, that is absolutely amazing. I'm gonna make these my friends one day, but there is a village which is pretty nice, and this is such a nice place to start as well. There's water, you're surrounded by water, it's like a island, and there's a village here, there's some hills. This is gonna be a nice place to build in. Oh, look at that, there's a snaky snake. Can I just do this to you? There we go, I completed a quest. No step on snake. Encounter a rattlesnake. Wow. We got loads of hay bales, loads of food, and I'm hoping to trap some of these villagers because I will be needing them for later. Let me just do this, can I? And you just fall down there, and I'll see you later, I guess. There we go. He just fell in on his own. Thank you for that. You are gonna be the start of a new civilization here, and we have some farmland here. That is nice. These are melon seeds. Oh, I can't even take them. I should have probably waited for it to grow. These are melon seeds as well, so I'm gonna leave those to grow. And what is in here? Hunting post from more villagers. A forestry bench. So this is apparently improved villagers, and they have such a cute thing going here. What is this? They got a piston, they got a bench, so I'm gonna take that, and a chest. A chest that has just one yellow dye and a flower pot. Okay, what in the world is this? What are they showing me here? I have no clue, but I'm gonna take these flower pots. And look at this. This is so nice. They got a banner. This is a nice idea for a build. Just a chill little thing here so you can get some shade. That is nice. I'm gonna just grab this as a decoration piece, I guess. Oh, what is this? Goddess statue. You trade spirit orbs for stamina vessels. I guess I'm gonna grab that for later. And we're gonna grab some hay bales. There we go. We got 40 hay bales, which should keep us not hungry for a while. And there's a cat there. I don't have a fishing rod. I don't have any more string. Oh, and we found our first waystone. So there we go. Now, when we find more of these, we can just teleport from one place to another. Okay, I successfully trapped at least 4 villagers. So we do have some villagers left here in case zombies do come here and just destroy these guys. I'm gonna just run around and see what's a nice place we can, you know, start preparing our land to build on. Nope. What is that? I think I know what this is. I did, you know, have a little test of the mod pack, and I have played it before, so I know what this is. This is a tower from the mod called Apotheosis, which gives us loads of like interesting stuff to enchant with. We can go over, for instance, efficiency level 5 is the highest, and you can go to efficiency 10 with Apotheosis. Am I correct in saying that? Is this Apotheosis? Yes, it is. So there we go. We go on top of this tower, and some good loot should be awaiting us on the top. There we go. Now we just have to break these bookshelves, as it is, you know, equipped with TNT. And as well, bookshelves are a nice thing to break down because they give loads of experience in gathering. So now that we have that, we have some stuff here. We have a Omnetic Iron Shovel of the Lights. This tool has diamond effectiveness against all blocks. Right clicking will place a torch at a cost of 2 durability. That is insane, that's so cool. And reinforced ironclad leggings, look at this. It's like diamond gear. Wow. We have also 2 of these books. What does this one do? Shoots nearby mobs when you roll, casting 1 arrow per roll. Projectiles deal 40% of charged shots damage. And look at this, Arrow Hoarder. Gives you a chance to find arrow bundles. And we got blast protection. I'm just gonna grab all of this as we do have the inventory space, and I'm gonna grab the TNT. You never know what you might need that for. There we go. Now we can go down here and see what else we have. I think I spotted something interesting back in the distance. There we go. I think that is a desert pyramid if I'm not mistaken. What is that? That is something as well, and this is a big pyramid. Oh, this looks absolutely epic. I can't wait to get into that. I guess I'll leave this for episode 2 so you have a reason to, you know, come back and see what's up. We do have this structure, which I have no clue what it does, but we're gonna, I guess, find out now. So, oh, this looks like a grave. Nice. Oh, is this like a dungeon? This actually is, I think, some form of dungeon, as you can go down these stairs and I'm guessing a fight awaits me. Yep, this is a dungeon. So we're gonna leave this for episode 2, as I do want to go out and test some new weaponry if I can. Anything more peaceful here? Something that doesn't require a whole lot of fighting? What is this? See, I wanted peaceful. And there are these guys, satyrs. They're just chilling here and vibing out. That's nice. These guys are just chilling here. I'm not gonna disturb them. And that is a normal desert temple, which we can actually explore. And what is this? Nemean lion? What in the world? I think it's about that time we crafted a bed, because I don't want to die and just be spawned at our starting location. That wouldn't be optimal. There's a lion down there, and I don't know what's the smartest thing to do here. Maybe possibly not even approach it, but I did have a pretty peaceful episode for the start. I might want to add some chaos. So here's what I'm thinking. I got a splash potion of weakness. If I can just trap the lion and somehow cheese it, that would be nice. And look at this guy, a desert bandit. Oh my god, he has a sword. He would probably one-hit me if he got a hit off, and he gives gold ingots. So let's see, can I do this? Can I just trap this lion? There you go, are you trapped? Nemean lion. So how do I actually, you know, cheese you now? Hello? Oh, look at that. It does want to attack us. So let me throw this potion here. Boom, and it gave me weakness as well. Can I hit it? Oh my god, how does it have that big of reach? Oh my god, it hits me more than I can hit it. Can I use an axe to hit it? Maybe if I go down a level and possibly hit its legs? No, it doesn't even let me do that. No, it even hits me through walls. So I guess I'm gonna just keep this guy trapped here. That's a nice thing we did trap him there, because when I do get a bow, I can actually take it down. I'm gonna leave the bed here for the time being in case we do die. Let's see what this desert temple has for us. So, you guys know how this goes. You just go down and do not touch the pressure plate. There we go, we broke that just to be sure, because you can never be sure in these mod packs. We're gonna just take away the TNT because I don't know what else can trigger it. So now, we have loads of stuff. We have a 4-leaf clover, we have a book, we have loads of ores, some food, we have some bones as well. Oh, what is this? Better luck this time. Find a 4-leaf clover. Oh, that's actually an achievement. Wow. We get a backpack. We get another backpack from this. That is ideal. I'm gonna, I guess, leave all of the stuff that I can't have in this backpack here and just grab all of this because that is interesting. And what is this? We get a bow? Okay, we get a bow. Yeah, too bad we don't have any more arrows. That would be nice. And we find more stuff here. That is absolutely fantastic. I hear an Enderman underneath and I really want to see Oh, I found the Enderman. I just don't want to look at it in the eyes, and it is a elite level thing. So I'm gonna go here and just try to cheese it. I should be able to do that. Can I just look at you? There we go. Now I can hopefully cheese you. You're not gonna have the same reach, I'm hoping, as the lion. I'm gonna actually use my axe as it does do more damage, and we're gonna get some combat levels for this. That is nice, and hopefully an ender pearl, please. Come on, one more hit, boom. And we actually do get not an ender pearl, but we do get a monster coin. This can be used for getting some pretty nice stuff later down the line. That is nice. These coins can be actually used in a coin shop here to buy loads of different items. These monster coins specifically can be used to get some absolutely amazing gear and weapons. So we're gonna do that some other time when we have more of those. I think I found the perfect place to build, other than this little tower that we have here, which we will eventually destroy. I think right here next to these hills is a perfect place to start our build. So for the time being, we're gonna take refuge in this and just place our bed here, place a torch down. We're gonna craft ourselves a chest, place it here. There we go. We're gonna leave all of our stuff. There we go. We left most of the stuff, only the things we're carrying in our backpack, and I believe this place is gonna be ideal. So now we are proceeding to our final step, which is building our starter house. I will do a little montage of me collecting some materials and making the house. However, I will make a long play version of, you know, the whole process of building the house and whatnot, so be sure to check that one out. I'm gonna see you when I actually finish building the house. So there you have it, the house is done. And in my opinion, it looks absolutely fantastic for the start. So we got a nice little walkway, nothing special, just a nice little path. Over on the right side, we got a nice little pond overlooking our windows here. Some of these fruit saplings that we got, and as well, the trees from the beginning of the episode. As well, we added along these different bushes that we got and flowers around the house. On this side, we have a little farm for our crops, and when you wrap around, there's actually a nice little stable for our little cows. When we come up on the path, we have two buildings that are connected. On the left side, when we enter, this is gonna be just our normal storage room, and this building is gonna be our home, where we'll have everything that we need for the survival part. I haven't yet built anything in these rooms, I haven't decorated them, as I will do that as we go, since you never know what we can put inside each room. Upstairs we have one more room, and when we go outside we have a nice little balcony with a pretty little view. I think that went absolutely phenomenal. But as you saw, I do have to show you a friend that we got. While I was doing the long play, a crow just landed here and I had to tame it. There's a crow. There's a crow in the desert. I can tame it with seeds. Come here. There we go. Be my friend. Please. No. Here, have some more seeds. Don't run away from me. Here, have more seeds. There we go. I got a friend. That is absolutely amazing. It's like a parrot, but way cooler. So I'm tasking you with writing the name for this crow, and I will choose it later down the line in one of the future episodes. A pretty successful episode, might I add. Very interesting. I had loads of fun filming this and editing as well, and I hope you really enjoyed this first episode. More interesting stuff to come in episode 2, I hope you'll watch that as well. If you did enjoy this episode, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I guess I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.